Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we take a break from our Legends of the Outdoors Hall of Fame coverage to shift gears on this final segment of today's show to talk about a big event that's coming up very soon.
Huge event.
Yeah, over in Hot Springs, Arkansas. God's country, y'all know that, and good to have Ron Wong and Bill Cooksey as our co-host. And Ron, as far as I know, is planning to be at this event.
I am planning to be at this event.
And we've got the man who could tell us all the details, and that's John Knight, a part of the USA Bass team manager, as far as I know. John, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine, fellas. Thanks for having me on to talk about the Pan Am Bass Championship.
Let's talk about it. Then Ron will ask you the real questions. Bill Cooksey will listen, and I'll try to see what's going on. But it is coming up September 6th through 9th. So fill in our listeners on what's going on.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, so the Pan American invites nations within the Pan American field.
Yes.
Plus, we've got 2 special guests coming. The U.S. is going to be competing against Canada, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Guatemala, El Salvador, and then our guest countries are coming all the way from the Philippines and South Africa.
Oh.
We're all meeting in Hot Springs to fish on Lake Hamilton.
All right. And our own Ron Wong plans to be there to offer coverage for Outdoors with Larry Ray.
There's going to be pictures available on
LarryRay.com. LarryRay.com. And this event is an international event. And I know you guys, John, this is a big time event for Hot Springs, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, we're thrilled to death to be working with the Visit Hot Springs Convention Center and Tourism Board as they've really come and given us all the bells and whistles. You know, on Wednesday, we're going to have a kickoff with the public event called Bridge Street Live.
Okay.
That's going to be from 7 to 9 p.m. right down there in the center of downtown Hot Springs.
Wow.
We've got the Manhattan Band coming out to play. We're going to introduce all the teams and take team pictures. There's going to be beverages, food trucks, and then coming down from a cloud in the evening will be Jimmy Houston to address the crowd and be our VIP guest.
Coming down from a cloud in the evening. What do you mean by that?
Well, he's just a holy man in the world of bass fishing.
I know it. So the man himself is going to be there.
He's going to fall out of the sky.
He's going to fall out of the sky.
Out of the sky, he's coming.
That's right.
He won't mess his hair up. I know that. Tell him I said that because I got my Jimmy Houston wig I wear every once in a while on this show. But so this thing is huge.
This is huge.
And the teams you mentioned. So a team is composed of how many anglers then, John?
Well, you can have up to the teams fish in pairs of 2. You can have up to 8 pairs.
Okay.
So
all right.
A full U.S. team is 16 of our anglers. Now, these guys are going to go for 3 days down to Andrew Halsey State Fishery.
Yes.
And they're going to fish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay.
Now, Thursday's practice, but Friday and Saturday we invite everybody to come on down starting at 4 p.m. for our live weigh-in. We're going to stream that on a web. But you know what? Who wouldn't want to come down there and get an autograph from Scott Martin, Roland Martin, David Dudley, and some of these great bass heroes we're going to have down there?
Wow. That's a big deal.
Now, for the anglers coming in from out of country, you guys provide a boat or ask for anglers and the use of their boats as a team captain. Are you guys full up with that, or do you still have a need for it?
You know, we've had 20 locals coming out with their exceptional bass boats, electronic control motors, and they're going to be teamed up with some of these, teams from Colombia, South Africa. They can't travel with boats. But I'll tell you what, Bob Azumi and his boys from Canada, they're bringing their boats.
Yeah.
Mexico's bringing boats.
Yeah.
And some people had relationships with boat companies.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a great crew.
Wow. And then there again, on Friday and Saturday, weigh-ins begin at 4 p.m. And give our listeners the venue there where they can come in and meet all of these anglers and, of course, these anglers that we have representing the U.S. are anglers that they're probably all very familiar with already. But some of these anglers, like from Mexico and Guatemala and other places, they're really cool people. I mean, I've attended the Pan Am kayak tournament, and I have to tell you, it is so exciting. And I'm going to encourage all of our listeners in the Memphis, Mid-South area, try to get over there. It'd be a nice little mini vacation to go to Hot Springs.
Yes,
and see this tournament. And again, John, where are these things going to be held? There's an event Wednesday open to the public, and then of course the weigh-ins.
Sure, Wednesday, 7 p.m. in downtown Hot Springs on Bridge Street.
Okay, all right.
Yep, and then at Andrew Hulsey State Fishery, which is not 25 minutes from downtown.
I know where that is.
Hot Springs.
Yeah.
And we'll be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But for those listening, if you have kids, U.S. Angling, with the whole town and the Game and Fish people in Arkansas are putting on a youth fishing derby.
Okay.
And it's going to be right there in the fishery, so the kids are guaranteed to get
cool.
that pole.
Cool event.
That's going to be Saturday from 9 to 2.
Okay.
9 to 2. This is a big event, folks, here, and it's not that long a drive over to Hot Springs. Many of us do it many, many times. And these guys, they're going to be fishing for prestige. I don't know who's favored in this. I hope the Americans are, the U.S., but all of them will have their flags, I'm assuming. John, it'll be a patriotic deal, and it's a great time. Do you need an interpreter? I'm sending Ron over there so he can interpret anybody that wants to ask him a bass fishing question. Can you handle that, Ron?
Do what now?
We got him. I knew he wasn't listening. We got him. I just told him you were going to be an interpreter, Ron.
No, not me.
No, not him. But
no, not at all.
He'd be filing stories for us and photographs from over there. And John, this is not the first year you guys have done this. This is a pretty big deal, right?
Well, absolutely. We've been doing this for some time.
Yeah.
Recently, last October, we had the Black Bass World Championship.
That's it, yeah.
And we went and bid to get it again. And guess what?
What?
This event right here in Hot Springs, Pan Am in 23, is the precursor to bringing the Black Bass World Championship again to the United States, to Hot Springs, Arkansas in 2026.
Ooh.
So we're coming back.
Did you hear that, Ron?
That's awesome. I'm ready.
In 2026. But so they can find that information, John, on the website. Where do they go for information, as Ron always tells me?
USABass.org.
USABass.org will get you all the information. John Knight, thank you, man, for this quick spare jumping on board for us and everything. And we hope all goes well. And, Ron, I know you're looking forward to going over there.
I will be there.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Have a great weekend, John. Thank you, man.
Thanks, fellas.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. John Knight. Thank you, Ron, for that quick fill in the gap for Tony Forte we couldn't get. But anyway, John Knight was right there ready for us. Next week will be Fifth Saturday, and in Outdoors with Larry Ray. Shelby, that means that it'll be Dave and Gene, Daryl and Daryl show next weekend, next Saturday. And all you good folks in Brownsville on 1528, 95.3 FM, and News Talk 101.5. That's Bill Cooksey's hometown radio station. We'll be in there. And, of course, right here in Memphis on AM 790 and 92.9 HD FM. Bill, any closing thoughts from you?
Man, it was just great to get all those folks on, and it's always fun, when Gary has the Legends of the Outdoors Hall of Fame event, because it just is a natural way to get some great guests for the folks.
It is, and I know next year, Bill, you'll be there. I hope I am.
I'll be there. I already put it on my calendar.
Lord willing. Okay, Ron, any closing thoughts?
Other than, it's awful hot out there.
Oh yeah.
Hydrate. And remember to wear your life jackets when you're on the water.
It is. It's been really dandy, and we didn't even get a fishing report from Ron. That was it's hot time, but we'll get that on. He'll be on in 2 weeks, and he'll be posting pictures from over at Hot Springs. So let's take a break and let's go on out of here. This is Larry Ray reminding you each and every week it doesn't take an extra to be a good sport, but God bless the USA.